Hi everyone, Perfectly Imperfect Hatha Yoga with Kim. I'm Kim, and I've had some requests to give a recording of my last little bit that I do in my classes, Shavasana body scan, if you will. And so what you do is you come on down to any flat surface. This could be your bed, this could just be on the floor. I just happen to have my mat out. If you don't have a yoga mat, it's not required, no worries. So come on down to a comfortable space. You can make yourself as comfortable as possible. You can even lay out a blanket, make yourself really, really comfortable. And you can even bring a pillow into place. In fact, I'm going to do just that and place it on down. And you're going to come on down to a space where you can lay down. So coming on down to your back, you can lay the legs out long if you wish. And allow the feet to just spill out. You can bend the knees and walk the feet as wide as your mat, a little bit wider than hip width apart or about in line with the hips if you don't have a mat as your guide. You can allow the knees to spill in. This is just going to allow any pressure out of the low back to release and just really allow you to surrender to the space, which is the ultimate goal here. And another option might be to walk the soles of the feet together and allow the knees to open wide. Now, you can always use blocks as well if that is an option for you, if you're trying to open up the hips or trying to do some hip work there. Or not work, but rather resting the hips. You're more than welcome to do that as well. Okay. Take a few moments to decide what is best for you. Maybe cover yourself up and make yourself as comfortable as you can be. And once you decide what comfortable is for you, you're going to then decide, would you like the hands to rest on the body? Maybe both hands on the belly. Maybe you bring your left hand to your heart and one hand on the belly. Or maybe you like your hands to fall to the side with the palms up. The choice is yours. And trust that whatever decision you've made is exactly the one for you. Giving yourself permission to do absolutely nothing for just a few moments. And once you find your comfortable space, and you can mix and match, and fidget if you need to, there's no rule against that. But trying your best to come to surrender. To imagine the surface below is rising up to capture you. So that you can allow all the muscles of the body to surrender to gravity and sink into your surface. Imagining that the body is heavy like a rock, but you have this lightness like a feather within. And then we'll begin to bring our awareness, perhaps imagining some beautiful sunshine on the tips of your toes and the soles of your feet. No need to do or to change anything, but simply notice. And perhaps by noticing, you can provide yourself with the grace to soften in this space, trusting yourself, trusting this time, and trusting this space to release that which no longer serves you into your surface to stay. allowing this awareness, this beautiful warm sunshine, to shine on the tops of your feet, towards your ankles. No need to do or to change anything, but simply notice. And perhaps by noticing, you provide yourself with the grace to soften in this space, trusting yourself, trusting this time, and trusting this space to release that which no longer serves you into the surface to stay. As you allow this awareness to shine, this beautiful sunlight towards your shins and your calves, the low part of the leg. No need to do or to change anything, but simply notice. And perhaps by noticing, you can provide yourself with the grace to soften in this space, releasing that which no longer serves you into the surface to stay. As you allow this awareness, this beautiful warm sunlight to shine towards your knees and towards the thighs, the thick part of the leg, a common space to hold and to grip, in efforts to hold ourselves up on the earth. See if just by noticing, if you can provide yourself with the grace to soften in this space, trusting yourself, trusting this time, and trusting this space to release that which no longer serves you into the surface to stay. And as this awareness continues to travel, this beautiful warm sunlight towards the hips, the glutes, the pelvis, noticing anywhere here you may be holding or gripping. No need to do or to change anything, but simply notice. And perhaps by noticing, you can provide yourself with the grace to soften in this space, trusting yourself, trusting this time, and trusting this space to release that which no longer serves you into the surface to stay. As this awareness continues to travel, this beautiful warm sunlight towards the abdomen, the navel, the digestive tract, the lumbar spine. Noticing anywhere here you may be holding or gripping. And see if just by noticing, if you can provide yourself with the grace to soften in this space, trusting yourself, trusting this time, and trusting this space. To release that which no longer serves you into the surface to stay. Allowing this awareness continue to travel towards the low ribs, the upper back body, the thoracic spine, the beautiful, beautiful heart space, the sternum. No need to do or to change anything, but simply notice. And perhaps by noticing, you can provide yourself with the grace to soften in this space. Trusting yourself, trusting this time, and trusting this space. To release that which no longer serves you into the surface to stay. As we shine that beautiful sunshine, our awareness towards our fingertips and the length of our fingers, the palms of our hands, the backs of our hands, the wrists, forearms, elbows, biceps, triceps, and towards the shoulders. No need to do or to change anything, but simply notice. And perhaps just by noticing, you can provide yourself with the grace to soften in this space, releasing that which no longer serves you into the surface to stay. As this awareness continues to travel up the back of the neck and the throat, the front of the neck, towards the jaw and the lips, another common space to hold and to grip. No need to do or to change anything, but just simply notice. And perhaps by noticing, you can provide yourself with the grace to soften in this space, trusting yourself, trusting this time, and trusting this space to release that which no longer serves you into the surface to stay. As this awareness continues to travel towards the cheeks and the nose, the under eye and the ears, the in between the brow, our third eye, our intuition, our knowledge, our knowing. Seeing if we can allow all the ripples of the forehead to smooth out like glass, not a ripple in sight. As this awareness continues to travel towards the tip of the crown and beyond the physical body, embracing you here, capturing you in this space, from the tip of the crown to the tip of the tail, and the tip of the tail to the tips of the toes, and allow this awareness to capture you so. Surrendering that which no longer serves you into the surface to stay, with hopes of restoring energy within. Continue to allow yourself to breathe naturally here. And if time allows, allow yourself to slip away into blissful silence and stillness. And if I didn't already put you to sleep, you can either bring some life back into the body by wiggling the fingers and toes, and rotating the ears from one shoulder to the other. You can move the tongue around in the mouth or open and close the eyes. Maybe you take a big buoyant breath and a full body stretch. If it isn't already bedtime. If it's bedtime, night night. But if you still have some of your day to go, you are welcome to bend one knee and then the other, to roll onto one side, and then just take one last final beat before you scurry on into your day. There is no need to rush. Time will wait. And when you're ready, you'll rise. You can return to this little ditty anytime that you need, whether you're having a hard time falling asleep or you just need to reset the nervous system, to reconnect with the body and the breath. If you're able to stay laying flat, I encourage you to do so. But otherwise, we'll all bring our hands together, Anjali Mudra. You can do this laying flat as well, towards your heart space. We'll lift our thumbs there. We'll lift our heart space towards our thumbs. Excuse me, I'm nice and relaxed. We'll all take a collective breath in together. And we'll bow our intellectual body towards our physical and emotional body. The light in me honors and recognizes the light in you. Namaste.